guys, so today I'm gonna prepare a cake. I'm doing it for the first time. I bought a new microwave convection, so trying something new. And it's my dad's birthday, so I thought it would be a good idea to start on this day. So to start, what I have is basically I've got butter prepared here. Then I've got sugar. What I did is I put sugar in the mixer, in the grinder, and I ground it to fine powder. Then I also have my vanilla essence over here. I don't need a container for that. It's just 1 teaspoon that I need to add. And then I've got 2 eggs. I've already opened them up, so it's easy for me when I'm going to work. Then on the other side I've got my maida flour, and then I've got my cocoa powder, and I've got my baking powder. And this is what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put together the maida, the cocoa, and also the baking together. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain it, okay? So I'm not going to add it directly because sometimes there are thick particles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put first the I'll take this on the side over here so you can see it. Yep. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the maida. My strainer is kind of small. I didn't realize it earlier. But what I did is I added the cocoa powder, and then I'm going to add the baking powder also. I'm going to add them directly. It's good to stain them, because if you stain them, then you're able to set of fine particles, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat them, as in I'm going to mix them. So this is how it looks to mixing it. And then I'm going to put it on the side. Okay. I'm going to take another bowl, and this bowl I'm going to put some butter. In the butter, I'm then going to put my sugar, the sugar powder. And then I'm going to beat it. Just gonna make it a thick paste. Then as soon as I beat it, what I'm going to put is, I've got a bit of a thicker paste, so you can see. And I'm going to put, from the 2 eggs, I'm going to put 1 egg. Perfect. Then I'm going to beat it a little more. Also, I need to put the vanilla essence. To put it. So I'm going to put half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Looks to be okay. I'll add a little more, just to satisfy me. Now I'm going to beat it. till it becomes, a paste. See, it's becoming a paste. Now it's become a paste. So what I'm gonna do next is add the other egg as well. I'm gonna beat it well. So I'm beating it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 6 tablespoons of water. That's going to be 1, it's going to be 2, it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, and then beat it again. And to this I'm gonna add the cocoa powder, the mixture of cocoa powder, maida, and the baking powder. I'm gonna beat it well. Now I've got it a very good paste now. And what I'm gonna next is I'm gonna put it in the pan or the container, in the aluminum container, which I'm gonna bake the cake. It's something like a home thing that I've got because I didn't get a good one from the market, but it's an aluminum thing. The one thing very important that you need to do for this is you need to put butter. Apply butter. Yeah, apply butter to it. I'm gonna apply like butter to all the sides. Once I've got this butter applied, what you can also do is put the parchment paper. You know that the paper you get, like the butter paper used to draw scratches when in school. You can put that on top. Once you put that on top, you can put another paste of butter apply on it. But in my case, I'm not going to put the parchment paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sprinkle some maida powder on top of it, and that should be good for me. So I'm gonna just sprinkle maida powder on it. Hey, stop it. Guess he's almost interested in my baking. And that's about it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to preheat my microwave. So guys, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pour all my beaded stuff here's a spatula. and then I'm gonna preheat my oven, put it to convection mode. As soon as I get the preheat back, I'm gonna put this inside the microwave. I've already preheated it earlier, and then I've put it for baking now. So it's 180 degrees, and I put it for 25 minutes. And so as soon as it's 25 minutes, I'm going to check with a toothpick or with a knife, just see. If it's not done, I'm going to put for another 5 minutes, because normally it's for 30 minutes. I'm doing for the first time, so I put it 25 minutes, so I won't get it burned. So yeah, overview of my items that are over here. So that was it. So folks, what I've done is basically, in the meantime, once the cake is baked and once I get it out of the microwave, I'm gonna coat it with the chocolate coating, chocolate layer. So for that, what I'm going to need is basically milk cream, and I'm gonna put milk cream, and then I've got the chocolate chips, right? So basically choco chips over here. So I'm gonna warm the milk cream, and make it hot to a point that I'm gonna add choco chips and melt it. So basically this is how it's become. We've already done that in the meantime, but now, as you can see, it's a bit too thin as such. So what I'm going to do is let it cool down and refrigerate it for probably a couple of minutes. Deep freeze, maybe I can do that, so that I can get it done quickly. And I'm going to apply it on top of the cake. So for the moment, well, you can see cake is getting baked. Yeah, and I've got 8-9 more minutes remaining, and the countdown has begun, guys. It's 3 minutes. I'm very much excited. I'm ready with my fork. Just gonna poke it and see how it is. And yeah, so it's 2 minutes 44 seconds, and it's coming down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So here we come. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, it's kind of soft. I think it's good. Well, I don't want to cook it for another 5. So here comes stuff, and that's it. So now what I'm gonna do is, I think it's better if I take it out. I don't have my gloves. Well, I'm gonna check the cake with this, but you don't have to do it with this. You could use a knife. You could even use a toothpick, right? So, and what I'm gonna do is, now I'm gonna take it out and put it on the side. I'm not be sure how it looks as well. So, folks, there it is. Like I said, my unit, the vessel I'm using isn't the right recommended one, but it was on the spot, and so that is how the cake looks, right? You can see the hole. That's where I poked the fork, and just to give a closer look. So that's it.